by being around Jack. We was always going everywhere. You know, everyone would always bring him the coolest new shit. And we went to this cannabis cup, and this dude, we was at his booth and shit. Jack pulled up, hella people started coming. You know, they know who Jack is. The guy who owns the company at the time, he didn't know who the fuck Jack was and shit. He was, you know, he's an idiot. So Jack was like, "What's up? You know, I need to get one of these." And the guy was kind of like, you know, I don't got no more left, and you know, it's the last ones, and I gotta give it to somebody who's coming. He didn't realize that it was Jack. You know what I'm saying? He's like, I gave it to some other guy. So make a long story short, he was like, "Man, fuck this shit. Like, I don't want it." And I was like, "Man, shit." I was like, "You don't want it, nigga? I'll buy it, nigga." I was like, "What?" You know what I'm saying? I get it. So I ended up buying it. We brought it back to the house. It was a little type of smoking apparatus and shit. So we was fucking around with it, and and he was like, "Man, well, we should try to do, you know." I told him, I was like, "Man, I think I can make something better than this, you know, make it to where it works for everybody and it's for all the people and shit." So he was like, "Man, if you can do it, let's do it." So about like 2 weeks later, I made a few phone calls, got to my designer peoples and shit, and basically put together what is now the Trippy Stix, what everyone knows as that. You know, so that came from the same house where me and Jack lived at and shit. You know, and pretty much right when I got it, you know, we put it together, fucked with it, tested it for like, I don't know, 2 weeks. Pretty much just sat back, smoked hella wax, showed all our friends and shit. And Jack was like, "This shit's a go, man." So we shot a video for it, pushed it, you know, and it's been on ever since, man. We just been working, man. You know, he always pushed it, supported it. Never was a weirdo about shit, you know. That was like my brother, man. It is my brother. You know, he definitely helped me get to where we was at, as far as from the beginning to the end to now, forever, you know. So that was something dope that came when we was living with each other, man. We created the Trippy Stix, you know, all the trippy shit. You know, we got so much shit now that we do. It came from just that, you know.
He tried to keep me out of shit, but I still ride. He tried, emptied out his clip, but you still died. 5 in the morning and I'm still outside, trying to make $1 million, finna send that bride on a flight with a brick of white. We so fly, we out of mind, we don't sleep at night.